You're welcome. Let me start by saying something that might sound very uncomfortable. So, if you are running ads right now, you're getting messages on your WhatsApp or maybe in Instagram DMs, and you're replying messages every day, but you are still struggling to close deals. You're not closing deals. Chances are that your ad is not the problem, right? And the solution is not to run more ads or tweak your ad or anything. In fact, doing that will burn you out and even make you spend more money on ads. All right. So in this short video, I'm going to show you how a small real estate firm, which is our client, closed 3 times high-end property deals in 2 weeks using this same paid ads that you're struggling with. So if you're tired of chasing leads who never buy, if you have a lot of WhatsApp leads but you're struggling to close any of them, so if your sales team is working hard on leads that you got from paid ads, but they keep getting ghosted, and you're beginning to wonder if paid ads will actually work for real estate, then stay with me because you have been playing the wrong game. So, for context, this case study is from Growth Streams Digital, and we are a fast growing growth marketing agency for real estate brands. So, we basically help real estate brands scale with paid ads, right? And we implement system that helps your sales team close deals easily. So we implement system that makes it easy for your sales team to close the leads that comes in from paid ads. So this real estate firm, which is who is our client, before we came on board, they were aggressively running ads. Like every day, people were messaging them on WhatsApp, on Instagram, and everywhere. They were having a lot of conversations. Like that looks like a lot is happening. There's traffic and all of that. But behind the scene, none of them they were struggling to close just one single deal. They were just spending money on ads, not closing anything. And the problem was not the sales team because the sales team were trained. Yes, they were trained because I personally spoke with the sales team. They are skilled and professional. So the problem is not the sales team. It was that they were getting unqualified prospects who frustrate their efforts. So they were getting people who are window shoppers, who are not financially capable to buy the properties they were trying to sell. Or people who will come into their DM and be asking unrelated, irrelevant questions. Or people who would ghost them when the conversation is getting serious to the point, okay, let's make payment, come for inspection and stuff like that, they just ghost. At some point, one of them was like, I think you have been speaking to the wrong people, which is very, very true. There is this popular saying that you have been told that the more people you talk to, the more sales you make. This popular belief is everywhere, but the truth is, this belief is deadly in real estate marketing. It sounds very logical, but in real estate marketing, it is very, very deadly. Because for real estate properties, there is a simple truth. Most people are not qualified to buy what you are selling. So that means if you're talking to a lot of people, you spend most of your days speaking to people who don't have what it takes to buy what you're selling. So it is not a sales problem, it is a filtering problem. This brand, before we came on board, this was how they were running their ads. So they run their ad, and then anybody who clicked on the ad directly came into their WhatsApp or Instagram DM and sent them a message. And I can tell you, I have audited tons of real estate ads, like tons of them, and this is the same framework which they are using. Anybody who clicks the ad comes into their WhatsApp or Instagram DM to send them a message. But as a real estate firm, your sales team should not be talking to any prospect. That's the truth. They should be talking to only qualified prospects, qualified people. They should not be talking to people who just sent you a message. No, people who are qualified. So the goal is not for you to get more leads. The goal is for you to get fewer conversations with better buyers. Once you can figure this out, everything changes for you. So when we came on board, here are the 3 things we fixed to 3x, 3 times their sales in just 2 weeks. All right. The first thing we fixed was the hard messaging. So we just tweaked the hard messaging, the targeting, how we spoke in the hard, so that we can attract the right people. But the hard messaging does not still stop people from just clicking and then sending messages. No, the hard messaging does not do that alone. So we layered one more, another layer, which is we set the buyer filtering system. So what does the buyer filtering system do? Before anyone could book an inspection, they pass through a qualification process, which means if they don't qualify for some certain things, they will not be able to get an inspection. For example, if they don't qualify in terms of budget, they don't qualify in terms of location, they don't qualify, various qualification factors, they don't get to book a call. So we have about 3 qualification steps which we use to filter people out who are not serious and get people who are qualified and budget ready to buy. Okay, that's what the buyer filtering system does. It removes the unqualified people and lets qualified people come in so that they can speak to the sales team. Okay, so then we also implemented another layer, which is the speed notification system. Now this is the most powerful part of the entire system, because what does this system does? This system makes sure that every lead, qualified lead that comes in, is contacted within 5 to 10 minutes, right? You see, a hot lead, somebody who is excited about a product right now and signs up and say, oh, I want this product right now. If the person is not communicated to as soon as possible, that excitement dies. That is, if they are communicated in 24 hours time, they might have even forgotten they signed up for a product, even though they were excited when they did it. But if you contact them when their excitement is still, in them, the chances of closing the deal increase exponentially. All right, and you cannot do this manually. You cannot track this manually. So we built a system for it. And when we layer these 3 systems, it's increased their deals by 3 times, like the number of deals they close by 3 times, like 3 times the deals they close on a normal day. Okay, so this is a screenshot of how we send qualified leads to our clients so that they can quickly get on a call with them. So immediately a qualified leads joins, like signs up and drops the information, we immediately automatically, all these things are done automatically, immediately collate the valuable information that the sales teams need to be able to close the deal. Example, like informations like, okay, what budgets do they have, what location are they looking at, what's their payment plan, or stuff like that, their name, their phone number, and all of those things, and immediately sends it to the sales team, whether through email or WhatsApp, so that immediately they get that, they can get on the call with the person and close and start the conversation towards closing the deal. Okay, so let me ask you this question. If we got you clients who are budget ready, they know how much they are paying for a property, they know the location, they are comfortable with the location, they know, okay, I'm interested, I want to pay maybe instrumentally, and I'm ready for inspection tomorrow or so date. Do you think that this increases the closing rate of your sales team? That is, you close more deals and make more money for your company? Of course, yes, because that's exactly what happened with our client. The result they got is they had 116 leads generated. In fact, they had 116 leads generated in 10 days, a very quality leads. And in 2 weeks, they closed 11 deals. And they had more deals in the pipeline than they ever had, like a lot of people in the pipeline than they ever had. They crossed 2 months revenue in just 2 weeks. That is, in 2 weeks they made the revenue for 2 months. Okay, and then the tension in their office reduced, because there was sales were dragging, marketing was under pressure, sales teams was under pressure. So once we fixed this problem, the tension in the office reduced, confidence came back, they started interacting, and it was no more toxic. So the office space was no more toxic, right? Everybody was cheerful and excited. So if you run a real estate brand, how your organization is running hard, that is, but you are struggling to convert those ads to clients, all right? I can assure you that this system I just showed you would save you a lot of stress and make you a lot of money. Okay, it does, whether you're selling expensive property or not very expensive property, it doesn't matter. Okay, this system will get you, will find people who are qualified and bring them to you for you to close. And guess what? Don't believe a single thing I've said so far. Test it for yourself and get the result for yourself. And that's why we have a 7 days trial at Growth Streams Digital, whereby we we work with you in 7 days and get the result in 7 days, and then you can decide if you love the results we got for you in the first 7 days, whether you want to move forward or not. It's completely risk free. Okay, that's how confident we are in this system that we have built. All right. So if this sounds interesting to you, you want to scale your business, your real estate business exponentially using paid ads, just click the link below this video to book a call with us so we can see if we're a good fit for each other. See you on the other side.